Welcome to TNG's Tidbits. TNG's Tidbits. Today's tidbit is on listening. Listening is one of the most important aspects of the communication process, and without it, the ability to communicate well is tremendously hindered.
Sorry.
What is listening? Keep playing with it. I'll just keep going. What is listening? Listening is actually a complex behavior that we engage in on purpose with intent. It's important to understand that about listening. It doesn't just happen automatically. When a person listens, three key things occur. First, they recognize that sound. They recognize sound. The second thing a listener does is they work to understand that sound and to accurately interpret what it is they've heard. When this occurs, then you have listening. So if we heard a pop down the hallway right now, and if we heard a pop down the hallway, what would occur is that we would try to, one, we'd recognize that a sound occurred. We try to understand that it was a pop, and then we try to determine or interpret what that pop was. Was it a gunshot? Was it someone cooking some popcorn? Was it someone having a little fun and making another type of popping sound? We'd want to know what that was. Upon going through this process, we would then make a decision to act. If we thought we were in danger, we'd all get up and we'd haul it out of here. Okay? When you talk about mass communication and communicating with other people, it's the message that a listener takes in and goes through this process with. See, the belief, and now oftentimes listening is confused with hearing. People believe that if they heard the sound that they're listening. No, hearing is mostly a physical act. As long as the equipment is there, hearing occurs. But it's not until a person is willing to go through these three things that you really have listening.
Okay,
So,
I've got one problem, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Okay, the way these cameras are set up now, the way most of your webcams are set up now, it picks a point of focus.
Oh.
Like, this is an intelligent camera. It knows when I'm on you and you're close to 50% in the center of the screen, it's zooming right in on your face.
Okay.
It actually puts so it knows right where you're at, and it adjusts the light so that it can see your face. Now, what it's doing, it's whitening this right out where you can't see it.
Oh, okay.
So if we focus a little bit more and put you over to the 1/3 area, I can see what's on the screen there. If you're standing there, you're like almost right on the edge of the screen.
Okay.
If you stand over a little bit more closely, we can just about see the whole screen and you.
Okay.
Yeah. But now what it's doing is kind of focusing more on the screen, and you're kind of standing to the side.
Okay.
If you'd like to come over and see, I stand there for you.
Actually, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And that was about 2 minutes and 55 seconds.
Yes.
So that would be that's an example of a TNG tidbit.
Okay.
Okay. So I might do.